I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. Won't be much when you get through with me. I'm a losing weight and a turning mighty pale. It looks like I've got a tiger by the tail. Tiger by the Tail, or I've Got a Tiger by the Tail, is actually the name of it, by Buck Owens. Hey, my name's Keith Williams with Fretmore Guitar Lessons. Appreciate y'all tuning in today and we'll learn this song. I did it in D just then. It's actually, he does it in E. I have to kind of back Buck's music up or down one or whatever. Back it up a little bit because he does it in E, so I played it in D, just one step down. And I have to do that on some of his stuff, just he gets some high notes that I can get them, but not as good as he does, and it's a little bit of a strain. So I'll show you the chords for both, and you can decide which one you want to do. But I did a cover on this, so I do it in D on the cover, just because it's easier to sing. So I'll show you the chords here. D, I'm gonna get up here and show them to you. I won't walk through them. I'm just gonna show them to you here. Okay, there's a D, got a G in there. There's a G7, but you don't have to do the G7. You could probably get by without it, but I'll throw it in there. And then we've got an A in there and an A7. Or if you get an A with the 3 fingers, you can just raise your middle finger and get that A7, okay? And if you're doing it in the key of E, just be E, A, and B7th, okay? And then also the A7th as well too, okay? All right, so that's all the chord. I'm not doing a, let's see, yeah, that's everything there. So, okay. So I'm going to do it in D just to make it a little easier. And unless you got a real, pretty high voice like Buck's, it's probably going to be easier for you too. Some of you guys singers anyway, for sure. So, he starts out with, that singing, I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see, go to the G. And I'm doing a G7th in there too. By the tail's plain to see. Won't be much when you get through with me. And I'm doing the A7th most of the time, because if you do it in E, you're playing a B7th all the time. So sometimes I'll switch back and forth, but as say, if you want to just play the A all the time or play the A7, I don't think it's going to matter a whole lot on that one. But since, like I say, in the E position, they're playing the B7, so doing it in the D position, you kind of need to play that A7 most of the time. All right. Won't be much when you get through with me. And it goes back to the A7. Well, I'm losing weight and turning mighty pale. Again, you could go without. You can hear the sound. That's a G. That's a G7. And it looks like I've got a tiger by the tail. Okay, so that's the chorus of it. You can, like I say, check out the cover I did and follow along on that if you want to. We'll just do one of the verses. There's 2 verses, and then they do the chorus. It does the chorus about 3 times, and then I'll show you the kind of how he ends it out as well. And so let's see. We'll do the first verse, I guess here. So, and I'm gonna do. This one's where I really feel like it's going to the 7th there, the G7th. And then, of course, like I said, the A7's kind of a given on that. So, all right, so, I thought the day I met you. Well, I thought the day I met you, you were meek as a lamb. And I'm changing on lamb. Meek as a G7. Just the kind to fit my dreams and plans. Back to the A7. I think it's the same chord progression actually all the way through for both the chorus and the verse, it seems like. So, all right, here we go. Now the pace we're living takes the wind from my sails. It looks like I've got a tiger by the tail. And it goes right back into the chorus again. And then there's a little lead part after the second chorus. And it's a real cool lead part that Don Rich plays there. But anyway, I didn't learn that for today. We might do that later on or something. But just get you through the chords right now. And so let me go through. I'll do the chorus one more time, and then I'm going to end it out. I'll show you how the last chorus goes. So like I say, it starts out with a chorus, then there's a verse, there's a chorus, the lead, a little break in between, and then another verse, chorus, and then he just ends it out with the last kind of a tag as the last line of that. I've got a tiger by the tail. So here's the chorus, like we're ending it out, okay? And it goes, what it does at the end, it goes. Okay, so you see what I'm doing, and then you can kind of follow along there, okay? All right, so I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. Won't be much when you get through with me. Back to A7. Well, I'm losing weight and I'm turning mighty pale. Yeah, it looks like I've got a tiger by the tail. Okay, so it's just going kind of fast, back from D to G real fast. And I'm doing just, I'm kind of raising my middle finger up there a little bit. You can do your pinky if you want to. I don't think that sounds as good. I think it's probably the middle finger. Raise your index finger if you want to kind of stay on the low notes. Let's do a little hammer on that, and that's just a good way to end, you know, a lot of songs or a transition, you know, after a chorus or after a verse. And so everybody knows you're ending the song. It's over then. You know what I mean? Kind of, instead of just. You can kind of accent on the strings a little bit there and get it, but it seems like it's better when you kind of add that little hammer on. And like I say, you can do that with, you know, any song that's in D. You know, with that, you know, you can do even a slower song. So anyway, hopefully I had the speed on that right. I don't know. It seems it's a fast kind of upbeat song, so hopefully that works for you. But anyway, listen, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I started to say Keith's Place, but it is kind of Keith's Place here, since I'm on one here right now. But anyway, so appreciate y'all tuning in to Fretmore Guitar Lessons. My name's Keith Williams. Be sure and give us a thumbs up on this one. Subscribe to us if you would. Check out the links down below. Check out our other videos, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks.